How's everybody doing? Let me see if I can. There we go. Let's turn the volume back up. Hey, how's everybody doing? Merry Christmas. Trying to get that thing in the holder, man. That holder's phone holder is something else, man. The other side, Mike G. Who else we got in here? From Hawaii. Merry Christmas. Man, I don't know how warm it is in Hawaii, but it is over 70 degrees here in Missouri. It feels weird not working on a weekday or doing anything. No, I ain't fishing. I should go fishing, man. It's warm enough to go fishing. I woke up this morning, stepped outside, and it felt and smelled like spring. It's just odd for December. And we're supposed to have this like the next few days. I think it's supposed to be warmer tomorrow and then get cold, I think, Saturday. But Merry Christmas. Is it cold where you guys at? Is it warm? Is it unusually warm? Is it about right? Is it normal? Hell yes, brother. Yeah. Man, I might even have to turn down this window, man. The only reason I haven't is I'm in front of the Hickamo store, and they play music, and it gets loud sometimes around here. From India, Merry Christmas to you too. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to do a little live and tell everybody Merry Christmas and wish everybody the best for the holidays. Yeah, it's pretty warm in Missouri. I mean, it's unusually warm. 70 some, yeah, I think it's about that here too. In Fayetteville, that's crazy, man. Hey, I'm not really complaining though. I'd rather it be like this than freezing cold. Do I have a God? Do you love God? Yeah, I do. I think God is the only reason I made it out of prison. That's just my belief. And, we'll go with that. What is up with the chat, man? Oh, I can't. Merry Christmas to you and your family too. That's all I wanted to do. Just want to come on here a little bit and wish everybody Merry Christmas. I was going to do this in my studio room, but and just do a little quick one, man. But the dogs would not shut up. And then I got the one that's in the room with me. They're quiet until I get on the phone. I get on the phone, then it wants to bother me. she'll come over there and jump up in my lap, or like put her front paws on my lap, and wants to be petted, and then start whining because I'm on the phone. I don't understand. I don't know why she has a thing against phones. The other one doesn't do that. The other one could care less, but uh, it just barks at everything, leaves, shadows, everything. It's always nice to see people go in there with her. That's funny. It sounds like my old lady. Hey, does she know some of the things you say on here? This, if she knows it, that's all right, man. You don't want her finding out though if she doesn't know. Zero. She does. She doesn't know. All right, I'm not going to say anything. But you're going to get caught one day. No, that wasn't bad though. In the summertime, my wife in bed, she pushes me away, says I'm like an oven. In the wintertime, it's different stories. She's all up on me. But she does. She says, you're like an oven, man. You enough to heat up the whole room. I don't believe I put out that much heat, but that's what she says. And then, like when I've been working or something, I'm doing something, and I get all hot and sweaty, she says I smell like a cheeseburger. She says when I sweat, I smell like a cheeseburger. Well, eat me then. That's what I always say. She says she can't because she got alpha gal. She can't eat beef. She can't eat. Really, she can't eat. She can only eat things like chicken and fish and things like that. I don't think this chat is hardly working. Oh, I don't know what I did just then. But anyway, the light or something, man, is making it hard to see. Let's see if that's a little bit. That's a little better. You guys still in the chat because it seems like it froze on me. I got a nose itching, man. Anyway, what's everybody got planned besides gaining a little bit of weight, eating chocolate, eating Christmas dinner? I always think of chocolate though. It's all good, but then you get down to the nice part, the apple pies and other desserts. I think my mother-in-law cooked the apple pie. I love apple pie. I love cherry pie too, and I like chocolate pie, but it's not as high up there as apple pie and cherry pie and all that. I wonder what is going on here. Oh. Try to fix this. Well, hi, Timothy. Merry Christmas to you. You see the sun shining, 74, 75 degrees, no snow. It's crazy. It's crazy being this warm out here. I mean, it's happened before, but it's just always weird. Somewhere it's got to be cold though. There's got to be snow on the ground somewhere. Your favorite way to unwrap a long day. What is this? Relax is what the answer is. What is going on here? I guess they wanted me to answer that. I'm not sure. So I said, relax. The question was, hey, what's up, man? Ari, how you doing? Hey, I want to get Gary on my messenger too. I'll go about doing that. Have him send me a friend request if he doesn't mind. How's everybody doing? I got some more highs coming in. Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys have a great time. It's too warm, isn't it, Ari, for this time of year? But I ain't complaining because I'd rather be like this than. What you staring at, woman? Somebody's grandma was in the truck next to me staring at me. It's yeah, I just got through wave at her. Wave at her? All right, I'm waving. But anyway, it says wave. So I'm waving at you. Anyway, I just thought it'd be nice to have him on Messenger if it's all right. But I was talking about being sweaty earlier. Mindy says every time I sweat, I smell like a cheeseburger. Well, eat me then. But oh, there's a dog, a big ass dog in that car. The dog's one missing its owner, I guess already. But what are you up to, Harry? What you guys got planned? What is it? You, Gary, and Caden? Is that his name? I hope I said his name right. I hope I remembered his name. If I didn't, tell the guy I'm sorry. I know it starts with a K. Yeah, it is very hot. May have to roll down this window after a while. Yeah, Caden and Link. Yeah, just the four of you. That's good. That's all it is here. It's me. As far as I know, it's me, Ethan, Mindy, and mother-in-law. Merry Christmas Eve. Kitty, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Hope you have a Merry Christmas and a good New Year. Is it cold where you're at, Kitty? Let us know. Because Missouri and Arkansas, it's warm. It's spring weather. Doesn't even feel like Christmas. You know what's weird too? Not a lot of people put up. It seems like I see less Christmas lights up. even in town, you know how they have them going, usually have them going across the streets and stuff and along buildings and stuff. I don't see that much this year. 70 there? Yeah. The snow is gone. It's raining. It's not raining here. I think it's supposed to rain this weekend. '74. I think it's about 74 here. Yeah, it is strange. Yep, rain Saturday into Sunday. Yep, but it's going to be a little colder Saturday. I think it's going to get down to 20s or something, 29, 30. Only Ken Gaiman. 37 here. Where are you at, kid? Oh, 37? Well, that ain't bad. 37 still ain't bad. I mean, it's kind of cold, but it's not like freezing cold. Excuse me. At least it'll feel more like Christmas there. I mean, it feels like Christmas here, but you know, you always expect Christmas to be Montana. You always expect Christmas to be kind of cold, you know. Montana, man, that's a beautiful state. Hank Williams Jr. used to live up there. He used to have like a ranch up there. He wore tank top and shorts, huh? Yeah, that's strange, isn't it? Oh, is he? I like Hank Williams III. And I heard there's a Hank Williams the fourth too. I don't know if he's old enough to sing or nothing though. Looking Buck, Texas. That's a Waylon and Willie song. Let's all go to Looking Buck, Texas. Waylon and Willie and the boys. That's true. It does seem like Christmas used to be colder and we'd get a lot more snow. Texas is nice. I drove, man, you do not realize how big Texas is until you drive across that state. Howdy, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. Texas again, huh? It's a huge state, man. I love seeing the countryside and stuff. Went to San Antonio to see the Alamo. And really, that's about the only thing we did there in that town was see the Alamo. We took a few pictures of other places around there, you know, like some historical things. But boy, getting out of that was a mess. They was doing construction. I think it took us longer to get out of San Antonio than it did to drive halfway across Texas. Oh, you're welcome. And yes, I'm wishing everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And if you make resolutions, I hope you're able to keep them. I don't make them no more because I never keep them. Well, I have a couple, but most of them I don't. You know, it's like in prison, there used to be people that would say, uh, my New Year's resolution is going to be quit smoking on the first of next year. And that may last a day or two, and then it's back at it. But now they took smoking out, so they can't. Yeah, that's right. Environmental changes. It has changed. I remember wading through snow I mean, deep snow. I mean, snow so hard high it was hard to wade through when I was younger, a teenager and stuff. And everybody says, well, maybe you just thought the snow was deeper because he's a kid. No, I see kids nowadays, and they have not had to wade through snow. None in Missouri that I know of. Walking through 6 inches of snow is not wading through it. Yeah, the same way with me. I eat chocolate a lot, and I eat cookies a lot. And Mindy says it's your own fault you eating all that chocolate and cookies and stuff. I mean, she's right. Yeah, foot of snow. And we're lucky to get 6 inches anymore. I mean, there's been a couple times. I think last year we had 6 inches, and a year before that, the most we got was like 3 or 4 inches. We had some back in November that was only like an inch or two. Did you say cheat? Yeah, chocolate and cookies are good. It's my kryptonite. It's what it is. Makes all that workout worth nothing. And then if you eat chocolate and cookies before you work out, you ain't wanting to work out afterwards. Yeah, that's true about the schools. Chocolate chip cookie, kitty. Yeah, I do. I love chocolate. I love cookies. Ice cream, I like once in a while, but I'm not a big fan of it unless it's got to really be good. But yeah, all the weather channels got to do is say snow, and school is canceled. They never did cancel school when I was growing up. One time they did, and that was because we had a bunch of ice, and it was the day we were supposed to go to school. It was snowing like all crazy, and so they canceled school. Donuts. Yeah, I like donuts too, certain ones. Yeah, you used to watch the TV or listen to the radio for school cancellation. I'd be right in front of the TV, waiting for them to cancel my school. The school we went to, me and my brother. Ours never got canceled. Nowadays, uh, you get an email or something from the school. No school today. And you're right. They do a lot of times. They do classes online. Most definitely, and it's just crazy. So in a way, it kind of sucks for them because they can't get out of school. Yeah, classes online. Here they give them just homework to do, especially if they think it's going to be more than one day that school's canceled. They'll give them homework. S&L donuts. You're drooling thinking about them, huh? Yeah, playing in snow is fun. I lived out on a farm, so uh, there was plenty. When it snowed, there was plenty of it. It had sleds and slide. That year they had all the ice. That made it real fun for sledding. Hit that like, everybody, for the Christmas. Hey, Raymond, how you doing? Fine. What was that? Yeah, I know what you mean. I love snow. And also snow, when there's snow on the ground, it doesn't seem as cold out than what the temperature actually says. But it is beautiful falling, and I do like it. The only time I don't like it is like driving or something. Yeah, we had a lot of huge hills. I live in the Ozarks. We had a lot of huge hills to get on a sled and go down. We had this road one time. The year they had all that ice, me and my brother get up on this road. It was a bad idea. We didn't think, we went in the country. We wasn't thinking anybody was going to come through there. Here comes a guy making a run at the hill. He went off in the ditch on one side, and I went off in the ditch on the sled on the other. No, I don't like that either. I don't like ice at all. As an adult, as a kid, I didn't mind, but as an adult, no, I don't like it at all. And when it rains and then snows, that rain is freezing. It's going to freeze. It may not at first, but it will. Oh, that I would have loved that as a kid. Maybe not so much now. I don't know. I probably would. The kid would probably come out in me. I'd break my neck or back or something probably. Well, that is an ex-con if I ever saw one. The guy goes into the store. He got a tank top on, like Ari was talking about earlier. Tank top, built tattoos everywhere, and a head on a swivel. If he's not an ex-con, he should be. I was on a few mountains around Eureka, Ari. Hell, the town is on a mountain. Well, part of it is. Yeah, it's true, Ari. Very true. The guy should have. That guy was looking around, walking straight, but head looking every which way. Tattoos everywhere, man. And some of them was prison tattoos, like the spider webs on the elbow, teardrops, uh, just you, the prison tattoos, and then the prison ink, that tattoo ink. You can always tell that too. I wonder where that guy's from. I just went by. Yeah, he had it built to him too. Looked like he had been working out, but it doesn't work out no more. If that makes sense. It used to be when I first got to prison, a lot of people who worked out in prison that really, uh, well, I would say, not all of them, but some of them would not work out their whole body. So the typical build back then was a big upper body and chicken legs. Oh yeah, it was funny. Area guy was floored. Well, you just know, and it's just not the way they look. It's the way they behave too. Me and Crystal was in a store one time, and I seen a man and woman walking up the aisle, and I said, told her he's been in prison, and she whispered to me, "You don't know that. You don't know that." As we passed, me and the guy made eye contact, but after we passed, I hear him tell the woman with him, "Dude's been in prison." I turned to Crystal, "Told you." It couldn't have been more obvious than he had a huge. Right, exactly. Yeah, you just know these things. And there was one guy told me on this other platform I'm on. He says, "Man," he goes, "You wouldn't be able to tell if I was in prison." I said, "I bet you I could. If I saw you, I bet you I could. And if I can't, you really haven't done any time, or you was in a place that wasn't very like a kiddie camp or something, daycare center or something." Missouri's got a couple prisons that are actually daycares, man. And these motherfuckers in there cry like babies too. Never seen a bunch of wine babies, and especially the ones like in the honor house. Yeah, the cupcake camp prisoners. Yeah, it's true. Hey, happy holidays, sir. Hope everybody's having a Merry Christmas. Well, a Merry Christmas Eve, and then I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and then Happy New Year's to everybody. What is the best Broadway musical? I think that would depend on your taste. And I don't watch a whole lot of musicals. Yeah, Martha Stewart. Yeah, some of the prisons I've been into, she would be too. Those people that complain all the time and whine to they can't do this. They can do any damn thing they want. You're in prison, dude. Have you forgotten that? Shut up, man. Press your bunk, punk. I actually told a guy that one time, a cellie of mine, he just whine and whine and whine. We was on lockdown. And he was crying about being on lockdown. If you guys wouldn't stab one another, we wouldn't be on lockdown. Let's shut the hell up. And he goes, "I'm just saying, press your bunk, punk." So after the lockdown, he comes out and he's tried to tell some of his friends. And his friends wouldn't do nothing either because they's all soft too. Soft people hang around soft people. Yeah, I hated Algoa. When they sent me to Algoa, which is a level 1, 2, I hated it too. I tried to get them sent me back to Licking, back to South Central Correctional Center. They wouldn't do it. In fact, they thought I was crazy. Why would you want to go back there? Because I hate this place. You have more freedom here. I don't care, man. Everybody here, staff, inmates. Yes, I said inmates are soft here. There's a yeah, he's ex-con, sure. Yeah, I can understand Gary hating OCC. I know exactly why. The scanner system. That's crazy. You had to teach them. Excuse me. That's funny. You little dog. Everybody pulls up on the other side of me has a dog with them or something. The one that was over here was big. Well, this will end up being longer than I thought, but I enjoyed talking to you guys, man. I was just going to come on here maybe 10, 15 minutes, tell everybody Merry Christmas. Uh, enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your freedom, people. Don't do anything to get locked up. I always say that, man, but it's true. I'm sure Gary would say that too, Ari. It's not worth it. Well, somebody did something to a family member. I might have to go back. But I'm hoping that don't happen. Yeah, they're hiring, Ari. They're hiring anybody. They are hiring straight out of high school now. In fact, before the person graduates, they're already having them telling them they can go through this training course and everything, so that as soon as they graduate, bam, they're a CO. They tried to get my stepdaughter. They begged her. They said they would give her a ride to the prison every day if she wanted. Yeah, I don't like that Canadian guy, Eddie. I think that was his name. The guy, I interviewed him once, or he interviewed me once. I don't like him. I don't know much about uh, the Canadian prison system, but he didn't seem like he was. That's right, Ari. That's true. Yeah, what was his name? Eddie. I heard he changed his channel's name to something like. Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody that's coming in. I see new people coming in. Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a happy New Year. There's another guy I used to. I haven't watched him in a while. He's from Canada, and his name was the new Matt something or another. It was a prison show too. He'd done time in Canada. It was something like the new Matt something or another. I can't remember his name. Yeah, Matt Clark. He is cool and he's real. definitely watching, man. I haven't in a while because I haven't got no notifications in a while. I need to figure out what's going on with that because I like. Oh wow! Merry Christmas by Kenosha, Wisconsin by tomorrow. That's right. Be nice to your mail people. I am, Mary. What makes you think I wouldn't? I'm nice to you. I'm nice to the mail lady up here in town. Uh oh. Aries on it. Bam! She got somebody. I'm gonna have to come down there while you're working at. I'm gonna have to go to Beaver and go into the post office there while you're working, just to mess with you. Yeah, I know. A lot of people they think that the post office has got to do this, they got to do that. You know, unreasonable demands, and then they get mad when their package doesn't arrive on time or get the ones they send out doesn't get there on time. That's a threat. Dun 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 dun. Hell Monster, what's good, man? Merry Christmas to you and yours. And I hope you guys have a happy New Year. I always wish that everybody has a better New Year than the year they just had. This guy sitting in the car next to me, he's probably thinking, man, who he's talking to? A lot of times I go to the park to make a video uh, or do a live, and there'll be kids in there. You doing a video? Let me see. Are you live? Let me see. Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten about that Hell Monster. I hope everything works out, man. Yeah, he looks over every once in a while. He thinks I don't notice that. I notice that shit. Anyway, I think what we got going on here. What the hell am I? Oh, so he's trying to screw you, huh? Hell Monster. That's messed up. Anyway, people, I think you. What did I miss? That's what's important. You're still alive and still making it, and you're not locked up. You're a free man. That's what. Times might be hard, but they could be harder. You know, things could be worse. But I'll keep you in my prayers. All right, people. I think I'm going to get off of here and head back to the house. I don't know what I'm going to do at the house. It's weird, man. Not doing anything on a weekday. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Love y'all. Keep your nose to the grindstone. Yeah, that's right. You're welcome, Raymond. Like I said, man, you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep your head up. I love y'all.